Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson's Math Notebook. This is our fourth video in a series of videos related to the art of rounding. And today we're going to round to the nearest hundred with these list of numbers, starting with 5,542, then 6,563, 3,277, 8,439, 9,986, and 4,328. And let's begin with our first number, 5,542. And we're looking at this part, the 500 series, or the 100 series right here. And this number lies between 500 and 600. And which one is it closest to? Well, since we're rounding to the nearest hundred, let's look to the digit that is in the tens place, which is 4. And we notice that the 4 right here, which is next to 5, which is in the hundreds position, we notice that 4 is less than 500, or it's less than 5. So because it's less than 5, that means that 542 of the 5,542 must be in this section right here, which means that we're going to round 5,542 back to 5,500. And then let's take a look at 6,563, noticing that the 5 is in the hundreds position and 6 is in the tens place. And we notice that 6 is higher than 5. And so we know that 6,563 is going to be higher than 6,550 because this number is in the middle, and 6,563, it must be over on this side. So 6,563 must round to 6,600. And let's go ahead to 3,277 and see where this number rounds to. We know that 277 has to be between 200, which is right here, and 300 right here. And we notice that 2 is in the hundreds position, and the 7 is in the tens place, and it is higher than 5. So we know that the 277 part is going to put the number over in this direction, which means that 3,277 will round to 3,300. And let's do the same thing with 8,439 and see where it belongs. And we know that 400 is in the hundreds position, because if I repeat, this is the hundreds, this is the tens, and this is the ones, and 8, of course, is in the thousands place. And so if we look at the number 3, which is in the tens place, we notice that it is below 5. So 8,439 must belong in this part of our bar. And so with that in mind, we know that 8,439 will round to 8,400. And if you notice that the 39 part right here is less than the 50 part right here, so we know for sure that this number rounds to 8,400. And let's go to 9,986, and we see that 8 is in the tens place, and it's well above 5. And so with that in mind, we know that 9,986 will round to the big 10,000, because it is closer to 10,000 than it is to 9,900 rather. And then let's go on to our final number right here, 4,328. And we notice that 3 is in the hundreds place and 2 is in the tens place, and it's well below 5. So that tells us that 4,328 rounds to 4,300. And this is a good way to help us understand rounding by putting a middle number right here and see if the number that you're rounding falls below it or above it. And with that in mind, please pause the video and take a look at the chart, or replay the video as many times you need to gain a deeper understanding of what it means to round a number to the nearest hundreds. And with that in mind, please comment, share, like, and subscribe to Jackson's Math Notebook for more content. Thank you, and goodbye.